welcome back. Today is Wednesday, February 13th, and this is episode 79 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast where Tobin may or may not cry.
What? Fucking what? Why would I cry?
Maybe if I rub this onion in your
Get
eye.
that away from me! Why would you do that?
Well, you know, I could show you Bambi.
Oh no, not Bambi. No, when the mom dies, it's all like it just makes so sad.
You are such a little bitch. I'm Yuzo Watanabe.
And I'm Tobin here. And this week we're talking about Devil May Cry 4, Turok, Professor, Layton and the Curious Village, Poker Smash,
Tobin Smash,
and Sins of a Solar Empire.
That long named game.
Yeah.
New releases include Conflict Denied, Ops, Lost Odyssey, 4-Disc Saga, Wipeout Pulse, and the new Cobalt DS.
Ooh. That is some shitty new releases. I think it's like Star Trek, where it's like every other week is good.
Dude, seriously. As always, we'll finish up with our site news, community news, and culture section. But let's get started with our featured game, Devil May Cry 4. Can you cry into your wine?
I think wine makes me not cry.
Okay, good. Because
Wine
you can
is-
cry into your beer.
Yeah.
But not necessarily wine. I don't
That's
think.
right.
Alrighty. And I apologize for my voice. I know I sound a little hoarse.
Yeah.
But I've been talking all day long. Man.
Yeah, well, but you've been sick too, right? Like
exactly.
You got a cold.
So I got the sickness. I got talking all day in meetings, and I fucking sang a bunch of Bowie songs in Rock Band at work.
See, Rock Band is bad on the vocal cords.
I know, it's ridiculous. So I apologize, and I'll be coughing occasionally and screwing people up on the MP3 format.
Yeah, suck it up. It's free.
Yes. All right, Devil May Cry 4. It is on the 360 and the PS3. People are asking us to say what consoles it's on for some reason.
Yeah.
So
What'd you play it on?
I played it on the 360 because of the achievements.
Of course.
But, you know, there's a difference. So did you hear about what they did with the PS3 version?
What's that?
So they took it and they said, okay, well, you know, it's Blu-ray, so there's a lot of data. It looks really pretty, blah, blah, blah. But they preload onto the hard drive. So they're taking up, like, I think 5 gigs of space. But you can't play for 20 minutes. So you put in the disc, and then you just see this, like, you know, this story unfold, and it's like 20 minutes of it copying like 5 gigs of data onto the hard drive.
That's just like we make fun of them for. The PS3 is like fucking like you have to wait. Oh my god, that makes you so mad. Like you have to take a nap before you play any
20
fucking
minutes.
games.
It's like playing a PC game. That's what it's like, right? But and they say, oh, well, you do it and you get these instantaneous cutscenes. You know, like moving from different thing to different thing. But I'm like, I played the 360 version. There weren't very many.
It's fast enough already.
It's like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, I go to the next level. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So here's what I'm wondering. What if your hard drive's already full?
Well, I mean, you have a 60, right?
What if it's full?
Why would it be full?
What if it is?
then
engineers have to think about this
stuff.
stuff.
It probably puts up a thing saying, oh, sorry, you'll have to delete some stuff before you can play Devil May Cry. I'm guessing.
How
right?
mad would you be if they said you had to clear shit off your hard drive to play a fucking game?
I know.
I would be mad.
But here's the 360. Don't get me wrong. 360 caches stuff on the hard drive too.
Sure.
But it's hidden.
Yeah.
I think the way it works is that there's like 3 spots for 3. So what it does is like the last 3 games you played, it has space reserved, and as you're playing the game, it just kind of let me put some stuff here. Let me put some stuff here. So it's kind of not noticeable.
So if you play a recent game, it'll be faster than if you play an older game. It has to cache the stuff.
Yeah, and like remember all those bugs where it's like, oh yeah, you have to hold down these 3 buttons when you start it up.
Yeah,
that clears the cache because there's like some weird problem.
Funny.
So, but you know, you have that. And it's like that's why your 20 gig 360 drive is like 15.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just all full of cache stuff.
But yeah, I mean,
that makes me mad. I don't want to.
20 minutes.
One of the benefits of a console is fucking put in the game and play the game. It's not like a PC where you're getting new drivers, you're installing shit,
or clicking EULAs.
Yeah, fucking EULAs. Oh wait, PS3, you still have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, like you can shit on it a lot for a lot of reasons, but
we do.
But I honestly don't see that much difference, like between like I've seen the screenshots, right? And like they did these things, and it's just like,
I see more of a difference when they show you the difference between component and HDMI. Like sometimes they'll do side-by-side comparisons.
On the 360 itself?
Yeah, on like one console.
Yeah, totally.
They'll show you the difference, and you're like, ooh, that's a little crisper. That's kind of nice.
Isn't it because, like, well, I know the component doesn't do 1080.
Right.
So the HDMI does. So and now you can get the VGA cable and you're good.
So that's big. That's big.
But let's talk about the game.
Yes,
so,
let's shall.
Let's shall we. So did you get a chance to play it?
I did not. We will talk about that later. How other games? I have it. I have it in my possession, and there's other games this week that preempted it.
A DS game taking over.
The DS.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. So you played
Devil May Cry 4. So you played the demo.
Yes.
So I played. Here's how it works. Like, remember how we complained about how easy it was?
Way too easy.
I played on human mode because it says pick human difficulty level if you've never played the Devil May Cry series before. I'm like, I've never played the Devil May Cry series before. I'll pick human. And it was so easy.
Wait, so what are the different levels?
There's human and Devil Hunter.
And then, like, Rape Your Mom, is that above that?
MILF Hunter or something? MILF Hunter. Yeah, and then Rape Your Mom. After that, right?
MILF Hunter difficulty. I like that.
Yeah, so
it is tough to hunt MILF. Oh, how I've tried. I go to the mall and I'm like, look, I got Bed Bath & Beyond coupons.
They're not expired yet. And look, they're special. You get like 20% off your entire purchase. So great. They're like, oh, Tobin. At least you don't have to worry about cougar hunting because they come after you.
I've heard about the cougars.
Yes. In Soviet Russia, cougar hunts you. You know what I mean?
All right, so you didn't play on MILF Hunter.
No,
you didn't play on Devil Hunter.
I played human.
Okay.
I played the first 3 missions. I'm like, I'm actually kind of bored because this is just like the demo.
Just like the demo, yeah.
So I'm like, let me try Devil Hunter. So I played the first 3 missions of Devil Hunter again. Not that much harder.
Really? Did you fight any big bosses?
Yeah, I did. And I beat them without dying. I think I never died. And I've never played Devil May Cry before.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I played 3 on the PC, like trying to do all this stuff with my fingers. But don't get me wrong, I have not played all 20 levels.
Yeah.
And people are saying it's a bitch.
Later.
But if I have to go through 5-10 levels of
before it gets hard.
Yeah, before it gets challenging, right?
Have we ever given that review on a game before? I mean, it's very rare that we're just like, this game was so easy that I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, we did one recently. I thought there was one like you said, like it's just so easy, like it sucked. I don't remember which one it was, though.
One, yeah.
But it's rare, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do it very often. And like Devil May Cry 4, if you're going to put it in the levels of all the other fighting games that you see, like God of War, it's lower.
Yeah, of course.
Ninja Gaiden, lower there.
Yeah, well, Ninja Gaiden is like too hard, though. That's kind of like you get these weird balance things.
Right, but I like it. I like the hard.
Yeah.
So here's the one big difference with Devil May Cry 4 that I actually like. There's one area where you go to hidden section. You can take a hidden mission.
Okay.
And the hidden mission is you start at the beginning of that first mission in the demo, like around that little fountain. I don't remember that. But you have to kill like 9 guys in a minute.
Oh, okay. So there's actually some challenge.
Yeah, and then you fail, and I failed like 20 times, and I finally got it. I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
But, so that was great. I'm like, I want all of the levels to be like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it, but I think I'm gonna keep playing.
Okay.
Probably.
You can come back with another status report if it gets any better.
I think so.
It really. I mean, I'm gonna play it. I got it rented.
Yeah.
I just, the demo wasn't that good, and I've got these other things going on.
I think if you're going to play it, I think you need to play at least past the first 3 levels, because if you didn't like the demo, you're not going to like the first 3 levels.
I know. And
I
don't like that in a game where they're just like, if you really work at it, if you really put your back into it and put a good 10 hours into it, it gets good later. I'm like, fuck you, 10 hours is like I'm a busy man.
Tobin, you are not a patient man.
I am not a patient man.
So, and that's what it is.
And neither are you, honestly. Like you're more patient than me. Yeah.
I've gotten a lot less patient. Just I don't know if it's because like I don't know if it's this weird thing where it's just like it's just like fuck this game. You know what I mean? Or the fact that I have to play 5 games a week.
Yeah, we got so many games coming out. It's like I can tell right away. Like I start playing a game, I'm like, well, I don't want to turn this off. I don't want whatever. And like some of these games, I'll be playing them like, what else do I have to play this week? You know,
I'm like, can I get to this next one?
How long should I play before I can give a fair review?
It's like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like, you know that. Like a game, but the second you start playing, you should be like, this is cool.
So there are a couple of games, though, when we talked about where you had gone back to play it and then you liked it more.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's kind of rare.
It's pretty rare.
Like what was the last game, do you think, that really did that for you?
There was something we played recently where I was like, I can't remember.
I know for me, like Zelda Phantom Hourglass.
Yes,
me,
that was
right?
a good example.
I played it for like a day or two. I'm like,
Yeah.
But then once I was forced in a situation where I had to play that or nothing else, it got fun and it got cool. But it's just like with this one, I think it may have that potential. So I don't want to give it a decisive thumbs down, but I'm going to give it a thumbs down. Because like, rent it if you're kind of into Devil May Cry.
I mean, we've been getting comments already, like on YouTube, like people are like, "No, it gets harder later." Blah blah blah. So
I don't think it's necessarily fair for me to knock it for being too easy since I've only played whatever. But
okay, so thumbs down.
But yeah, this is the one that we bought with donations.
Yeah.
So
after we shat on it,
after I shat on it, you need to still play it.
I'll play it.
I may change my mind. We'll see. But we're gonna give it away to you guys. I don't know how.
So we'll have a contest.
Crying contest?
Maybe a weeping openly contest. So we're going to give it away to the community.
Yes.
Soon. So
probably in a week or two.
We'll think of a contest. The mods will probably put something together on the forums.
Yeah.
We'll announce it here. Mm-hmm. So
and that's going to be a regular thing that we'll do. We'll buy a game that we want to get at launch as opposed to rent, and then we'll
give it away.
Cool. So next game is something that I fucking wanted to stay the hell away from.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
Turok.
Why?
So I told you it's fun. Oh, I played on the 360.
Okay. It's fun?
It's it's fun-ish.
I can just see the box art. It's fun-ish.
Yeah.
Tobin, you
the game review is like
fun-ish.
Tobin Kazaya from NooBTooB says,
Yeah, but I mean, like that's like meh. That's like a bad, right?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Like,
so
but what?
Okay, so here's the thing. It looks very nice. It plays very smoothly. The weapons feel pretty nice. Like all the shooting, whatever, feels nice. They did not fix the AI. We were talking about this before. We're like, oh, maybe. Yeah. Actually, I said maybe. You said they're not gonna.
Hell no.
You were right.
Okay.
So
Yuzo was right.
Yuzo was right. I'm not going to wear a shirt, but you were right.
Oh, fuck. All right.
But so there's seriously moments like in the beginning. I've already seen this where your buddy will run ahead of you, and there will be a dinosaur running in circles around him because you know that the dinosaur has been triggered to kill you.
So it won't actually go after him.
It won't go after him, but so he'll be shooting at other dinosaurs.
Generally, like, do they do that Alex fence?
He's
like
pretty
Alex
much
thing?
invincible.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Because like I've seen things where he'll get really hurt and he'll like go down like this, and you're supposed to go revive him, and then he'll stand back up.
Like I fooled you, dude. They're going to do that in Army of Two, I think.
Yeah.
So Army of Two, like you can do that, right? But sometimes your AI component will be like, gotcha. Can you imagine playing Gears of War and fucking Dom's on there? Like, fuck you! I'm not saving you again.
Bitch. Yeah, exactly. I'd just be like, okay, I'm never going to save you anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck
Sorry,
you.
it was like, oh, where'd he go?
Yeah. Fuck that.
So yeah, so
they didn't fix the AI. So the AI is still really stupid. The two main concerns that I had were the dinosaurs only attack you, so you don't have any teamwork at all. He's just bullshit. He's just running around like a lot of times.
Squad combat's stupid.
Yeah. So he'll just wail on someone. Just wail on them. They won't die. You'll shoot them once and they die. So he brings them down to 1% health.
Okay.
I mean, it just feels fake, right? You know that it's a game mechanic. And then the other thing is the pathfinding. So
of the AI or you?
Of the AI.
Okay, yeah.
So he'll just be like, we got to go this way.
Does he still do that in the real game?
Yeah, in the real game. He still does the exact same thing. He's like, follow me. What are you doing? We got to go this way. He's like, the fuck, go! Like, I'm ready to follow you!
So what made you think the real game wasn't going to be like the demo? Because, like, all that stuff was there. It's like, it's a demo.
But that's only, like, 10% of the game, right? And then the rest of it, you're actually running around, killing people. You got your crossbow. There's, like, sniper sections where you, like, climb over a camp and you're, like, sniping people.
And that's fun?
Yeah. I mean, it's a shooter, right? It's just a...
I guess, but it felt really generic to me. I mean, you're like, you get these, futuristic weapons. You do stealth combat, and like, I have to admit, when you like slice and dice a dinosaur for the first time with your knife, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're like stabby, in the cheek. The 20th time you do that?
Yeah, but I mean, that's what shooters are about, right? Like,
no, but it's fatigue.
Yeah.
It's fatigue. It's just like, you're going to show something really cool 20 times, it's not cool anymore.
It's true.
You get something like God of War where they do those really amazing animations.
Yeah, and they're...
once.
It's true. That's
right?
very true. So what it is a well-made mediocre shooter, right? Like
well-made. Really? Oh, so okay, so not the AI, but like the other part.
Yeah.
Okay,
with really low quality AI on top. I mean, like I'm not about to be given a thumbs up. I'm giving a thumbs down.
All right.
But I'm just saying, like, some people are going to definitely enjoy it, and
who's going to enjoy it?
People that like dinosaurs,
like killing dinosaurs, right?
Who's
the demo?
I didn't play the multiplayer.
Oh, I gotta imagine if the
people love Gears of War multiplayer.
I know, but I can imagine like you gotta have like not only just a good team to make a single player good game.
Yeah.
You have to have an amazing team to make both single player and multiplayer.
That's a good point. So if they're not good enough to do decent quality AI, why would they have a good multiplayer component? Exactly. That's true.
That's my concern. So.
Yeah. So I mean, I did have moments of joy playing it. I like running around killing dinosaurs. I enjoyed it a lot, but it was poorly made, and I've got better things to do.
Okay.
So thumbs down.
Too bad about Turok.
Yeah.
And it's like I think Disney bought a company that made it or something like that. So Disney's trying to get into the interactive thing.
Yeah.
Because he got Warren Spector, I think. Who did Deus Ex, right? That was
yeah, that sounds right.
He's working for him now, making like a fucking Donald Duck game.
Oh. What?
I'm like, what? I was reading like, did you read Edge yet? Because of the one I gave you.
Yeah, no, I haven't read it
so
yet.
we'll do that. But in the next issue, there's an interview where it's like, yeah, I'm working at Disney. I love it. It's the Mouse House.
It'd be awesome. It's like a Donald Duck with like a Rambo Donald Duck where he's like, "Fuck you, bitch!" Just like,
yeah, you know what I mean? That's really terrible.
Talking like that, he's like, "I'm gonna rape your shit."
That's terrible. But I mean, like the article's great because he's talking about how like Warren Spector loves all that kind of the gray. There's no black and white, moral choices.
Yeah.
And he's working on like a DuckTales game or something.
What's that gonna be all about?
And I'm like, Really?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's like
System
Huey, Dewey,
Shock
and
2?
Louie. It's like,
Yeah, I know. What do you do, right?
know.
It's like the guy that made System Shock and some of these amazing games. Like,
I mean, they did it with Kingdom Hearts a little bit, right? Like they took the Disney characters and they edgied them
but
up
he's
a little
not
bit.
doing that. He's taking an established genre, not doing the gray, just black and white stuff, but he's going to make a game out of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I await that with curiosity.
I will rent it.
Not so much with eagerness, but...
Yes. What's next?
So, Sins of a Solar Empire, you played this.
I played this. So, it's a 4X game.
Okay.
I got to memorize that thing. Explore, exterminate. One of them's research, but it's something
extreme
and excellent. Yeah. So
I'm just gonna do that every time you play a 4X game. I'm just gonna wait and do that fucking thing.
That's awesome.
And you can't do it because your throat's all fucked up.
Yeah, I'm dying here, man. It's terrible. Sicknesses suck.
If you numb your throat with some more wine, I think you'll feel better.
I think I'll do that. Sins of a Solar Empire.
Yes.
Much nicer. Sins of a Solar Empire. It is a 4X game, but it's your standard stuff like Civilization's a 4X game, Master of Orion, Galactic Civilizations, all those ones. They're all turn-based.
Okay.
You hit end turn.
Sure.
Next. You enter next, right? This one is real-time strategy, but it's really slow.
Yeah.
So just imagine StarCraft, except the maps are like 3 miles long.
Yeah.
And each time you click on your barracks to like start up a new orc, it takes like 3 days. You know what I mean? And you have one orc, and you say, "Go over there," and you're like watching.
He's like, well, that's 17 light years away, so we better pack up my whole family and they'll all be dead by the time we get there, going to cryo sleep.
Basically, yeah, you just wait. Just like, all right, he'll get there eventually. You know.
So is it kind of like Supreme Commander where you can roll way out and like direct things and then kind of move in?
But not as good. So they did that whole, I think it's tactical zoom, they call it, strategic zoom,
where
you go out, except it's a little weird because the sensitivity's too much. So like, I look really closely, I zoom out, I'm like, whoa, where'd it go? You know, with one click. Right?
It's like the whole universe and like God sitting there. It's like, hey, what's up, dude?
Tapping. So yeah, I mean that's the kind of thing, but it's real-time strategy. So, but it has these like Civilization-esque things. You're like, oh, let me do a research tree, like a long research tree. Like, oh, let me do this. Oh, let me set up my base by building like I don't know, like a media center to build the culture.
Oh.
It's all those stuff, but it's real time. So they had to slow down the real time aspects to make it so that it's about base building and all this stuff. So it's a good mix.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get that much into Galactic Civilizations because it was a little too, I don't know, cerebral. Something was weird about it. This one is right.
You don't like smart stuff?
No. No, I love smart
stuff.
Shut
up, college boy.
We're talking about the next game, which is like, this is going to be amazing. But yeah, it's they did a really good job. I'm going to have to give it an enthusiastic thumbs up because these guys did a really good job taking the 4X and melding it with RTS, which I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
They did something audacious and good, and like they succeeded at it.
And they took it to the next level. It's kind of like this is where 4X can go. It kind of steps it up a little bit.
Yeah, and like kind of like remember when XCOM went real time? XCOM 3?
I never played that one. I played XCOM 2.
So XCOM was great, turn-based, and they did XCOM 3 and they made it real time.
Yeah.
They fucked it up.
Oh, it was terrible.
These guys did not. These guys did a really good job. So I'd say I haven't tried multiplayer yet. It's going to be good, but a couple of negative things.
Yeah.
It looks kind of assy. But it runs on a 1.5 gigahertz with 512 megs of RAM.
Yeah.
So, okay, everybody.
So they're trying to appeal to a broader audience.
Absolutely. So good game. Great game.
Cool.
If you like 4X games, if you like Galciv, Civilization.
Yeah.
Maybe not if you like StarCraft. If you're like a Korean going click, click, click.
I don't know what to click on right now.
It's like you click and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
You just kind of like hang out.
Like 4X and Sims. Like you're kind of like just like watching shit evolve.
Kinda. I mean, you can micromanage if you want to, but you don't have to. Because you say like, I'm going to build 5 ships, right? And a little guy comes in, like an enemy, and they're like, boop, and they start attacking him. I'm like, cool.
That's kind of neat. I might try that out.
It's like watching paint dry, but it's really fun. It's like drying in like really cool patterns.
Yeah. This is the best paint I've ever watched dry.
Exactly.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that actually because it's like the evolution of a galaxy. It's kind of like the Spore-esque thing where it's like you can see big things happen.
But okay, so it's not as that, right? Because all it is just solar system connected to solar systems.
Okay.
So there's one planet in the middle.
Gotcha.
So okay,
so it's
but
nice.
it's a little risk, right?
Yes.
So here, go to the next one. But yeah, next game is great.
I am so fucking excited.
I told you.
You told me it was gonna be good. I'm like, okay, I'll try that out.
Yeah.
I have not been able to stop playing this every fucking night until 3 a.m. Professor Layton in the Curious Village.
Monday or Tuesday, right?
Got it.
I think Tuesday. Or somewhere like
Monday night.
Like every day, 3 a.m. What's your playtime?
I have over 8 hours of playtime.
Are you kidding me?
On
a DS?
DS game we've talked about this before on NooBTooB, where it's just like,
what?
We're just like, oh, this would be kind of cool if I was on a trip.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool if I was sitting on a plane.
Not this good.
Fuck that. I am sitting on my couch with like my 360 and my PS3 just like sitting there just like, please. I'm like, fuck you. I got a DS.
So you were telling me about this. You were like, dude, I can't stop playing this. Like, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me go pick
you're
up.
like, I'll try it out later.
Like, and then the next day I tried it like at midnight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, let me get my notepad.
Yeah.
I start doing notes and all this. And I look at the clock. I'm like 4 a.m. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. All right. So what is it?
Okay.
We're just like shitting our pants over it. What is it?
It is an interesting delivery mechanism of puzzles.
Yeah. Victorian era Sherlock Holmes kind of.
Yeah, except with like kind of a kid instead of, Watson.
Yeah, so Layton and his little sidekick are going around a town trying to solve a crime.
But yeah, a number of things. Other mysteries pop up, and then various things. So you have to solve them. But it seems like every step you take, there's a puzzle to solve.
Yes.
And I got a puzzle that was like secret puzzle number 111.
Yeah, so there's a lot of puzzles.
How many are there?
I don't know. I've solved 80 so far.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's awesome.
So I think you're almost done, because I think hidden puzzles probably start at 100, so I'm guessing maybe 100.
Yeah.
But I heard you can get downloadable content every week. New puzzles.
I'm so excited.
On Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So the puzzles are good.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's blowing my mind about it, is like a lot of times you'll have these puzzle games and it'll be
like,
the same thing over and over again.
What was that one? Oh,
Like
was that
a Brain
one?
Trainer?
No, that one with the riddles that were just so bad.
Oh, where the answer was that you got to read the answer.
Yeah.
You didn't
What
get to
was it?
solve the fucking riddles.
No, it was that really crappy
Jinjin,
one.
wasn't
IQ,
it?
yeah, Jinjin.
Fucking Master Jinjin's IQ challenge.
This is
So
how
fuck
you
that.
that's how you not do this game.
So every puzzle is different. They'll be like the ones where you pour.
I've seen repeats. The matchstick ones, right?
Yeah.
So there's a couple themes, but I like out of 25, I've seen one repeat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like you're solving all these different puzzles, and every one is like a different kind of interaction. Like you might write in the answer, you might trace the path of a thing, you might move matchsticks, you might pour glasses of water back and forth.
Yeah.
Every time I'm just interested. Like I want to put it down and I'll just be like, oh, it's late.
But there's another puzzle I can do, because I know all I have to do is go one step, click on one thing. Yeah. And there's a new puzzle, right?
And if you get stuck, you can click around. You can find hint coins.
Yeah, I've been finding a lot, actually. I'm like a 3 or something like that.
So you can.
I don't want to use them, though.
I know. I try not to. There's a couple where it's like the puzzle wasn't well defined. And I'm like,
it's trick
I'm
questioning,
like overthinking it, and then I do the thing. They're like, just touch this. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Did you do the one where the one that pissed me off? I spent 5 minutes on it. It was like you have a circle or a quarter of a circle. And you have a square, and then basically, okay, here's it's 5 inches across.
The radius one.
Radius one. I'm looking at it, I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, and I started writing like
the
Pythagorean theorem, and I'm solving for n, and I'm like, okay, I can't figure it out. I can't solve for n. Then I said, no, let me get my stylus and just measure. It's like, oh, okay. Oh!
Same. There's been a couple trick questions. I don't want to go into too much because people are going to play this.
But there are 100 of them, right?
Okay.
I mean, so.
But seriously, there's this one where they're like, what is the % chance that this happens? So I go through and I do all the math.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait,
motherfucker! And the answer is 100% chance. Like they're like, you do all this math, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I went. It's the card one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this one. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, and I love that feeling.
Yeah, it's great. And then it's not just puzzles, right? So there's a couple things that you're finding pieces of a painting.
Yeah. But you get those from solving puzzles, so it's just kind of like more of a metric. Right?
But there's like little meta games inside the game.
I haven't finished any of those. Like,
no.
Yeah.
But I love it.
It's good.
I love it.
It's addictive. It's amazing.
Puzzles are hard. Like the first couple I was playing, and they're really easy. I'm like, God damn, it's a kid's game. And then I got a couple more, and I was like, oh shit. Like they're not too hard to do, and they're not stupid.
Yeah.
But they're tough, and they make you think.
And they're tricky. Like I know the first 10 I was able to get on the first try. The next 10, most of them I would get wrong the first time, and then I'd go.
And they give you a hint. They're like, did you remember to look at this? I'm like, no.
Yeah, there's one like they give you all this information. I'm like, huh? Yeah. And I start adding, and I'm like, and none of it matters, right? And I'm like, it's just it makes you feel stupid. It's just, but I don't. Do you think this game is going to be good for everybody? Because some people just aren't into puzzles, right?
I know. If you're into puzzles, you're going to just shit your pants over this. But I think that everybody. We're all monkeys, right?
Yeah, but
we're all monkeys. We're all curious little monkeys. Like I think every NooBToober, we have a smarter demographic than most podcasts.
That's true.
I think
That's true. Yeah.
And I think that
more than a lot of gamers too.
But
I mean, like, not saying kids are dumb, but kids that either like are taking geometry right now, and they just say like, I have to do geometry in a game.
That's true. Like more school. I want to kill shit.
Yeah. So do you think? I don't think so. I think it'll be more the 18 plus that kind of miss school. Maybe.
Yeah.
People that want to get into Mensa.
Older people that want to keep their minds active. I mean, there's a lot of, it's fun to think about this stuff. You might not run into intellectual challenges in your day-to-day job.
That's true. But I think that, like, this game is for us, right? Yeah. We love brain teasers. Remember we were playing that game, Perplexity?
Yes.
And that's what it was. We love that. We seek it out. But it's like the general Halo player that, just loves to
They might not
stuff.
like it. That's true.
I don't think so.
That's true.
But it's a great game.
I like to give people a benefit of the doubt. I think the people are going to like this. If you like it, come on YouTube and comment and tell us that you like to play it, or come on the forums and discuss it, because we really want to know if our tastes overlap with you guys' tastes at all, or if we're sitting here talking about a puzzle game, people like fast forward,
yeah,
fuck you.
What's the timestamp for the next game I'm talking about?
So yeah, let us know.
So listen up, but a couple of things. It's really well done.
Yeah.
The story is great.
Yes.
I like the story. The voice acting is good, but it's only the beginning, which I thought was kind of lame. Because everything else is that. But it's a well-done professional game. And you know what? They're going to be releasing puzzles every week, and they're already working on number 2 that's already out in Japan and moving it over here.
That is so exciting.
This
is going to be one of my favorite series, I can tell already. It's like I'm going to get everyone that comes out.
Yeah, easily. So cool. So we should maybe we should review the DLC at some point.
Like,
dude, the puzzle this week was freaking awesome.
So cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Next game.
Thumbs up. Big thumbs up.
Major.
Fucking awesome DS game.
It's been a good week.
It has been a good week.
Like, Devil May Cry was like, I gave it a thumbs down, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Since it's solo player, amazing. Professor Layton, amazing. Next game, fucking amazing.
Yeah. Who would have thought? So you told me to play this.
I'm like, dude,
Poker Smash on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
And you're just like, dude, make sure you try out Poker Smash before we do the show.
I really like it.
Poker? Fuck you. I was like, no, come on. And I downloaded it and I tried it. I'm like,
yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
It's flashy. And it's because it's not poker. It's a match 3, but not really 3 type
5,
game.
Yeah.
Actually up to 9. Because you can match flushes all the way up. But it's basically Puzzle League, right?
Yeah.
It is Planet Puzzle League, the exact same sort of style of game, except instead of matching 3 colors, you're matching poker hands.
Yes.
2 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, flushes, straights, royal flushes, everything.
Any poker hand.
But
there's all this cleverness to it. Like you can. It's all raising up from the bottom. It's all these poker cards raising up from the bottom, and you can shift them over. All you can do is move left and right.
Left or right, yep.
But if you move it left and there's nothing below it, it'll fall.
Or you can also move all the way across even though there's nothing underneath, too.
Yeah.
That's a little trick that you can do.
And then you can drop bombs on things to get rid of them.
Which is weird.
Which is a little strange.
And you can slow down time.
Yeah, that's a cool little thing.
You have to do that to get the crazy bonuses. So, you get the chains where you do that and then something drops and you drop and you get the crazy chains, right? But, I think my favorite little thing that they added was the challenges.
Yes, when it just happens in the middle of the thing, they're like, "Hey, real quick, get 5 aces in a row."
Yeah,
you're like,
"Oh," and then you bring everything up, and then you die sometimes because you work a little too hard. But so again, it's really amazing, really well done. It's probably one of the best Xbox Live games. Like, I'm so glad I paid for it since probably Geometry Wars.
Wow,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because other ones, I know I'm going to keep playing this game.
Yeah.
Other ones, I'm like,
yeah. You know what it reminds me of? What was that one where you could get the black pearls?
Hexic.
It is like on the same level of quality as Hexic, where it's like just really polished. They really put a lot of time and testing into it. Where they're like, if you like this kind of game, you're gonna fucking love it.
Yeah, and it's well done. It's like 3 guys.
Yeah.
So Xbox Live lately, they've been putting out some shit. You know what I mean?
Shit.
A little bit, not a little bit, a lot of crap.
Undertow. We're looking at you, buddy.
And all the 20 games we didn't even touch because we knew they were going to be crap.
Yeah.
But Res HD
was sick.
This one.
Yeah.
So, quality's going up. I like
it.
It's
good.
It's
Bring
worth
it back.
$10. Absolutely worth $10.
Yeah. So definitely, and the thing is, as usual with Xbox Live, free demo. Go try it. Go try it right now. Go try it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, after NooBTooB.
Yes.
After you finish listening
to
us,
we can
awesome.
go to the console, set it to download. It'll take 2 seconds.
That's right.
Come back. All right, that's a lot of games.
That is a lot of games. This is an active week, and seriously, most of it has been me being sleep-deprived playing Professor Layton.
Really?
Every fucking night, I'm like, oh god, it's 4 o'clock. I just want to do one more puzzle.
And a little bit of Turok.
Yeah, a little bit of Turok. I'm like,
back
Professor
to
Layton,
Professor
I missed
Layton.
you.
That's good. So you think you're going to finish it pretty soon, huh?
Oh, I'll probably finish tonight.
Are you serious? Well, if you're at 80, I think it's probably 100.
Yeah.
I've
played puzzles that are like 115, 120.
But those are the hidden ones.
Yeah.
I think the story probably takes you, I'm guessing up to 100, right?
Yeah.
So do you have to go to the puzzle house to get ones that you skip? Because I'm missing a few.
If you finish a chapter, and you didn't find them, they'll go to the house, and then it's
okay.
like you never have to miss a puzzle. It's cool.
Good. Because I was like, dude, like I had like 1 through 10, and then 12, and then 14. I'm like,
I'm missing one.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, I'm such a completist. I gotta finish them all. All right. Next week, shit.
There is dick all shitty crap. Fuck.
But there's a very beautiful piece of hardware.
Yeah. The new DS.
The new DS, Cobalt and Black. Just
yes.
like how I like my something.
Nah,
I'm not going to finish that sentence. Cobalt.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it looks sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe we can throw a pic. Probably not.
Yeah.
But,
God, I so want to say stuff now. Because I'm like, it's
like, what?
It's black and blue, just I like my women. Oh, no!
Oh, I don't think she heard that. Okay,
why did you make me say that, Wine? Why? Get out of my head.
Cobalt and Black. That's what Black and Blue would have been better.
Black and Blue.
Yeah, but it looks sweet. Like I like I think there was actual all Cobalt, wasn't there? Like a really dark blue, and I wanted it, but I ended up getting Black because they were all sold out.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get a light, or did you get a light?
I got one. I got one for Christmas. My brother gave me a red one.
What'd you do with the old one? You're fat.
I have it still in my office.
You're gonna eBay it pretty soon.
Yeah, right. eBay it for what, like $10?
Dude, I sold mine for $80.
80?
But I don't know. It was the Mario Kart red with a game.
Yeah, mine is teal.
Oh, you got the Nintendogs?
I got the Nintendo Dogs one.
What?
It was the only one they had at Fry's when I was going to Japan. Yeah.
How's your puppet doing now?
My puppy's been dead for a long time.
It's black and blue.
So, not much to say about this. We love the DS.
Yeah.
Buy one of these if you don't have it, and then go play Professor Layton.
Yeah, no, I was talking to Locke, and he's saying he does not have a DS yet. And I'm like, what?
Get it?
So this is the one you should get.
Maybe he can buy my fat.
Your fatty.
My fatty.
Yeah, that would be... I don't think so.
No.
No, maybe he needs some good wrist exercises.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously, if you just if you're really weak and you need to build back after an accident,
yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, the fat. I love this dim, shitty screen that I can't see.
The big, thick ass stylus.
Fuck that thing.
All right, next up.
Conflict Denied Ops.
Did you play any of the Conflict games?
I played the demo for this game.
What was it like?
Not good.
Like generic or just bad?
Mostly generic.
Because I was looking at the videos for it. It looked like Call of Duty, but ass. You know?
Yeah. The graphics quality was kind of just old-fashioned feeling. It doesn't feel very next-gen. But the gameplay wasn't terrible. It was kind of like you and your buddies sweeping a building for bad guys, and you can kind of direct them. You'd be like, you go over there. You come. It's like
squatty,
but with one dude.
Parry.
So, yeah.
Duo-E. Okay.
Duo. Yeah, that's right. But the weapons kind of didn't feel very visceral. The graphics, the textures were kind of low res.
It's just a crappy FPS, basically.
Just
another one. But Turok was better.
Yes.
Really?
Turok was better.
I think it's the dinosaurs.
It is. It's totally dinosaurs.
And the knife.
And the bow. I'm just
really?
up there just fucking sniping
dudes. Do you like the
dudes.
bow in Gears of War, though?
I
didn't really use it that much.
No, I never used it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But
yeah,
you could try the demo. I saw the name and I'm like, it sounds generic.
Man, you dismiss shit quickly.
But dude,
you wouldn't even play the Nazis in New York game.
When I have Call of Duty right now, it's like I do not need another military shooter. You know what I mean? It's just like it better have tons of a bunch of NooBToobers better say you got to play this game. You got to play this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this one I'm like, I know it's gonna be ass.
Yeah,
so,
and it was ass.
Yeah. So all right.
Lost Odyssey. What's up with this? I don't know.
Lost Odyssey is I think it's like a dream team. I don't recall because there was Microsoft went over to Japan and said, hey, you who made Final Fantasies, whatever, all the Final Fantasies, you made who did the music, you who did this, you who did, he took all these people and they said, okay, you make Blue Dragon, you over there make Eternal Sonata, and you over there make Lost Odyssey. So I don't know who did what.
Yeah.
But
it's like a super group. It's like Cream.
Yeah. Cream of JRPGs.
Cream of
oh, that's JRPG developers. That sounds terrible.
That sounds awful.
Yes. So yes, it's the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but it's. I see something coming out of your face.
It's the boy butter of JRPGs, as it were.
Oh God, yes.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah. I've heard of that one. That's a good one.
I just made that up.
That's
all
good.
Right.
Mayonnaise.
Okay. So have you seen any videos? Does it look?
It looks. Yeah, I saw the videos. Remember we saw the big video that was downloaded? We said, that looks kind of lame. It looked kind of lame, but it's got 4 discs.
Wow.
So I'm thinking you should have put it on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
but
that's a big game.
Whoa, dude, Blue Dragon was 3.
Yeah, it's
true. I guess they just have too much of a story to tell.
Didn't we play Blue Dragon?
I played the demo and it was terrible.
It was really, we didn't like it.
No, it was bad. So I'm thinking this is going to be another JRPG, not all that exciting.
So this is coming out next week, but we haven't had a demo yet.
Maybe there was a demo that I didn't.
We got to check that out because I don't think that. Yeah, I didn't see one. I looked last night.
Yeah,
when I got the.
You're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah. So give us a demo.
You'd think, yeah, give us a demo so we know we should.
So we know we don't want it.
Just like with Blue Dragon.
That's
and
a bad sign,
Sonata.
actually. They're like we know it's so bad. We're not going to give out a demo, so people have to buy it to try it out.
How bad can? I think it's just not bad. It's just like it's so going to be directed to the hardcore JRPG market in Japan.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was made for. We hate those games now.
So it's going to be like the 10 people in Japan that own an Xbox 360.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, JRPGs. The love is dead, huh?
Yeah, it's really pretty much.
Persona 3 did a.
Persona 3 was good. That was the first one for a long time that I felt the love.
This doesn't sound like it's going to be.
It's not quirky. This one doesn't. I mean,
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not too excited, but
if there's a demo, we'll talk about it again.
Exactly, because I don't think I'm going to rent it.
I'm probably not going to rent
it. Do you think Blockbuster will give you all 4 discs, or we'll do like?
How'd that work? Has any?
I remember seeing Blue Dragon. It was one thing, so I'm guessing.
So that you just get all the discs.
You have to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's just like, let me.
But I bet Blockbuster's much less likely to hold very many copies. They probably have one. If like somebody loses a disc, they're like,
oh well.
We're not going to carry this anymore.
Yeah, it's too bad. The last game I put because it's Sloth.
Because we haven't. Oh,
because he's such a fanboy for freaking Wipeout Pulse. Yeah. It's on the PSP. I like the original Wipeout, the very first one when I played on PSP, but not enough because of the freaking analog nub.
Yeah.
It killed me.
Yeah.
I may play this one, but I really need to play Patapon first.
Patapon, I got to try that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, one of my buddies brought his PSP over to the Super Bowl party, and he's like, "You got to try this out." And it was really loud, but it's a rhythm sound game, so I couldn't play that much. But I kind of went outside and I played a little bit. I'm like, wow, this is really, really cool. You're gonna love it
because it's made by the same guy as Loco Roco, and you hated Loco Roco.
Yeah, it was way better than Loco Roco.
Really?
Way
okay,
better.
so I'm excited to play it. I really want to try it.
It's much more like Oendon than Loco Roco.
Yeah, Loco Roco was Shift the World.
Yeah, it was
right?
crap.
Okay, but yeah, so we'll definitely be doing that. So, I think it's coming out here soon. I'm deciding whether I should import it because now it's like 3 or 4 weeks away.
Yeah,
maybe. We'll see. That's it.
So that is the games for next week. They all kind of look like poop.
Yeah,
a little bit of poop.
A little bit of poop.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do in the meantime?
I'm gonna be playing Professor Layton.
I'll play maybe more Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll play. Yeah, maybe. Right. So site news.
First up, donation thank yous.
Yes.
So we've been getting some great donations. I really appreciate it. We're gonna buy Devil May Cry. We're gonna probably buy another game coming out pretty soon.
Yes.
Who's the first one?
First one up is Von Moose. And then James Kahn.
James Kahn. He does a lot of reviews for us on the thing. And the last one is
Frarst. And thank you for that.
Thank you. Yeah,
we so appreciate that. The donation button's on the front page, and we're just using it to buy stuff for the community. Wine.
Must.
See?
Yes.
Donations give us this. Thank you so much.
They help us with our alcoholism. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Alcoholics Anonymous hates the NooBTooB army.
Yes.
But thank you, Merit. If you guys want to donate, just go to our front page. There's a bunch of buttons for various recurring amounts as well as a one-time donation. Just a note, some of you guys have been donating a penny or a nickel.
Yeah.
We don't see any. It's kind of funny, but we don't see any of that.
No, PayPal just takes all that.
Yeah, they're
anything less than like $2 or $3, we literally get nothing. So
just so you guys know, I mean, it's funny. But
if you want to donate to PayPal, knock yourself out. It's not coming to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so forum rules.
Yes, we already talked about it. They are going to be in effect by the time you see this one. So take a look at them. I think they'll make the Wild West that all the new people that are joining a little bit more reasonable.
So we are now averaging 30 new forum members a day.
Are you kidding me? Really? I haven't checked recently.
It's huge. It's just exploding. Wow. So we put a couple rules up. Everybody talked about them, so it's not just us like laying down the law.
And there's good consensus.
So check them out.
Yep.
Next up, P.O. Box.
Oh, P.O. Boxes, yeah. Sorry, guys, but if you sent stuff to NooBTooB in the past 2 weeks, so probably before middle of January, it might have gotten returned.
We had the P.O. Box registered in our names, but you guys addressed it to NooBTooB like we told you to.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's
not your fault. But the P.O. Box is like, who's NooBTooB?
Yeah, the Yuzo and Tobin are on this thing. Sorry.
Yeah, so they fucking returned them. So if you guys got that shit back, just mail it back to us. We got it all fixed.
Yeah, and we really apologize. I mean, Locke, I think, sent some stuff. So.
Yeah. What'd we get?
Oh, yeah. So we did get one thing from Iceman. He's the guy with all the props. He sent us a bunch of swag. So we got, what's this? Just Cause.
Just Cause shirt.
I think it matches your Red Elvis's pretty good. Yeah,
that's very nice.
Just Cause wasn't such a good game,
but it's a cool shirt.
But it's a great shirt. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
What?
This is Legend of Zelda.
The case papers, the wrappers off of the case. That is an interesting thing to send us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We think. Rayman, Raven Rabbit's pencil holder?
Pencil holder, apparently.
Yes.
Cool. With pencils in it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Gears of War 48 hours free.
Nice.
I've already paid for a year in advance. Maybe we'll give that away.
We can give this away, sure.
Yeah.
And then
Mario Kart, Wi-Fi, some stuff, blah, blah, blah. Little notepad. And ooh, what's this?
Last but not least, he gave us Wii points.
Ooh,
he sent us a little card of Wii points. So thank you very much, Iceman. That was very, very cool of you. We appreciate it very much. So it proves that we now have the P.O. Box working because we're actually able to get stuff from you guys.
Almost about to send this back.
Yeah.
So we do apologize if any of you guys have sent anything, but it works now.
It works now.
Okay.
So thank you very much. And Iron Gamer Challenge.
Yes. So the new one is Devil May Cry 4. Yeah. It's already going crazy. I think people are at about 200 points.
Wow.
So it's going.
Yeah.
Go
Are there
now.
multiplayer achievements for that? Is there multiplayer?
No, there's no multiplayer. Okay. But hey, guess this. The PS3 has achievements.
Oh.
So they actually match. The
same
two.
one.
But you can't go to the web and check. So what we have is all the PS3 owners are watching themselves. And then they're like saying if somebody like says something, they're like, and they're like, sorry.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, hey, one thing I forgot to mention about Devil May Cry. They have this weird thing. I hope they bring it to a lot of games. But when you finish a chapter, it tells everybody who also has the game. So the moment you come in, there's this little banner that goes along saying, like, Tobin just finished Mission 2 on Devil Hunter with this ranking or something like that.
That's awesome.
Isn't that neat?
That's really cool. So it's just kind of like a status report. Like, you hop in and it's just like, here's what happened since you last played. You've got these
what this
20 friends that did whatever. Oh, that is cool.
Isn't that cool? So I'm hoping there's going to be more of that. And I think it's on both platforms. So I don't know how they did it, but awesome.
Excellent work. That's very innovative. Good job.
Yeah. Okay, so we got two quick things. The NooBTooB Shoop contest. Number 9. Thank you very much, Celia. She's doing an amazing job putting everything together. But the winner this week...
A very strange Photoshop.
Yeah.
Tobin hacked Africa.
Which I think is awesome.
It is
I think it's hilarious because this is a freaking rhino head in home.
Yeah.
And he's saying you hacked Africa. Yeah, that was awesome.
So we talked about that before. We're just like, there's this bullshit game Africa.
Yeah.
Where it's just like endless ocean. You can go around. It's just like, if you could hack it, cut off fucking animal heads and hang them up in your home.
Then you'd play it.
Then I would totally play it. So there's that, and then there's the endless ocean.
It's kind of pretty crazy. Yeah.
That's the theme this week. It seems like
endless ocean and pedophilia.
Yeah. So I found out that one
Chitty
is
Bang
Chitty Bang Bang. Yeah. So
who did that one?
I don't remember
the name.
who that was.
Fuck, it was hilarious. I could not stop laughing.
It was hilarious. So people were talking about the fact that I made some pedophile jokes at the end of the last episode.
It's just like if I go to PAX.
I said if I was a pedophile, PAX would be like a fucking candy store.
And that's pretty true, actually.
It is true.
Yeah.
I wasn't lying. It's just gross.
Yes. So that is the NooBTooB Shoop contest. Next up, NooBTooB Arcade. Bug on a Wire. I haven't actually tried this one yet.
Yeah, I've not.
Okay, because Keyround Solo is doing it. Last week, the winner is NBC Bot 2000. Last up,
Attack of the Sprouts.
Attack of the Sprouts, yeah.
So good job, NBC Bot 2000. He's actually won a couple of these, hasn't he? I remember seeing his
and I'm
name.
kind of a little wondering if he's shooping, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But
keep an eye on you.
You watch out.
And then listener homework.
Yeah, so it's silent protagonist, or rather silent or mouthy.
Like which do you prefer?
Yeah.
I prefer hero protagonist. Snow Crash
very
reference.
Good. Very good.
So I see that all depends on the voice acting for me. Because there's been ones before where it's like, man. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah.
But then there's some where I love watching the story where it's just, it's all quality.
Well, if you take something like Psychonauts, great mouthy one. Because the script is good.
Yeah.
Mass Effect, same thing. Shepard, anything that comes out of his mouth or her mouth is really good.
Yeah.
But also, I like Gordon Freeman. I love him.
Yeah. Well, he never talks, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Silent,
I see what
So
you're saying.
I'm saying, I don't know if I prefer one or the other. They're both good.
So come and give us your opinion on the forums. Which one you prefer? We obviously are kind of on the fence.
Yes. Okay. So each week we feature audio and video voicemails on the show. But if you'd like to if you have a burning question, request, or funny story, please give us a ring.
Yes, and you can contact us toll free at 888-233-8480, or you can send your audio or video video. Files to feedback@NooBTooB.com. You can also attach video responses on YouTube, but if you do that, please email us the video as well.
Yes, please. And video questions are preferred, but all questions should be under a minute if you guys want to make the show.
Yes. And don't forget the yow.
Yow.
Just real quick, I wanted to mention this. We forgot to mention this on donations. But if you donate, please, there's a little box that says like delivery options or whatever on PayPal. Please put your name in so we can read your name on the air, because a lot of times it'll be like your real name. We don't want to read that, but say, please call me,
something.
Shitsmacker 4000, and then we'll read your name on the air.
Was that a play on Sunflower? That's hilarious.
In retrospect, maybe it was.
Shitsmacker. He does smack shit. A lot of shit. He keeps control on the forums.
Drops the hammer. First up is
Basso.
Everything changed.
Hey guys, this is Vassal, and I have a question for you. Do you think games have influenced or even broadened your musical preferences? I know it has for me. I really do listen to all different types of music, and it's because of all the games I've played. The classical music in Final Fantasy, the heavy rock in Devil May Cry, the patriotic themes of Metal Gear, and of course the 8-bit music of Mario. Anyway,
That's a nice yow. Yes, indeed. Game music broadens my... So what was the question?
He was just saying, has game music kind of broadened our musical horizons? Like, I only like one kind of music, but then I heard some cool shit.
I don't know, actually. I mean, like, I kind of started liking J-pop a little more after hearing, like, a lot of DDR. A little bit.
I would say that there's certain types of music that actually make me nostalgic for the games. What the shit? Oh, fuck. I was muted for God knows how long.
No, not too long.
Okay.
Not too long.
Fuck.
So you were saying.
So I was saying the music in games. So there's like Secret Monkey Island, for example. When I hear steel drums now, I'll be like, oh, it reminds me of being on the Monkey Island, like just kind of stuff like that. Like,
it's kind of like it's a nostalgia thing, though, not necessarily.
It hadn't brought. But I mean, like, I never would have thought to enjoy that music before.
So did you actually go and buy a Calypso CD or something?
I did not.
Did you go get what's his name? I forget his name. This is Calypso.
No,
dude.
I did not.
Okay, so.
But yeah, I mean, I think that getting different mixes of music in games is really cool for just kind of broadening what we like. You might think you only like heavy metal, and then all of a sudden you're like singing along with like Bubble Bobble or
yeah, I think so.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I think with like things like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, you're going to expose a lot of, say, people that were born in the 90s.
Yes.
To
like all
the
of our
90s,
fans.
right?
Yes.
To good 80s music, good 90s music.
Yeah. I know some people that have actually gone and made Rock Band CDs.
Oh, I did that.
Okay, you did that too.
I have like a mix on my iPod right now, and I keep on every time new DLC because like some of it's hard to sing and play, and like you got to know the song.
Yeah, so people not only do you just hear it in the game, but you actually start listening to it in your free time because you're like, I want to be able to rock that shit next time I fucking see that song.
And they're good music.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to keep on getting better and better and better. So awesome.
Yep. Next one up is Mario 75.
What up, NooBTooB? Mario 75 back in action, representing Trenton, New Jersey. And I'm here to give my personal picks for the Retro Gaming Club. We all know that classic games are the best games, but my personal picks are the ones you want to check out. Since we're interested in seeing what Street Fighter 4 and Soul Calibur 4 would look like, my personal picks are Street Fighter Anniversary Collection and Soul Calibur 2. If you can find them, pick them up. Oh, by the way, the Two Girls One Cup reaction from Yuzo with Tobin laughing, I love it. Fucking hilarious. Keep up the good work. Keep making me laugh. Your show rocks. Go, go, Gadget. Yow!
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Tobin, I got something for you.
Two noobs, one cup.
It kind of looks like the cup, doesn't it?
Oh, it kind of does.
Yeah.
If yours look like that, though, I would suggest you see a doctor.
Yes, this would be quite bloody.
Or have less violent anal sex.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Okay, so what was Mario's question? Retro Game Club.
Retro Game Club.
Do people play fighting games anymore? I don't I kind of don't.
In Japan, they do.
Yeah, they do.
We saw
video.
Your video. Your video was fantastic.
Yeah, people that haven't seen the video, I don't think everybody's seen it because like it's only like 2,000 views or something like that.
Yeah.
Just go watch it.
Kraken, watch Yuzo's video.
Yeah, but I think the Street Fighter 4 looks amazing. But would you play any of the old original Street Fighters?
No. I can tell you definitely that I've kind of lost interest in the fighting genre, but there's a lot of old retro games that we've been looking at for the Retro Gaming Club.
Yes.
And there's been really active threads in the forums where people you might not have heard of this, you might not have heard of this, and then the mods are taking all this into account, and then they're going to say, all right,
here it is this week, here it is this week.
Yeah,
and that should happen pretty soon, actually.
Very, very soon we're going to have the Retro Game Club, especially because we keep getting these off weeks for games, so people need something to play. Between that and the NooBTooB Arcade, you guys should never, ever, ever be short on games to play.
Hopefully not.
We are just dropping all sorts of shit for you to check out.
Are there any retro games that you really want to play?
I actually kind of would like to make everybody go back and play Shenmue.
Actually, I kind of want to play that.
See?
Or wait, Shenmue 2. Shenmue would be hard. I don't think it's only on Dreamcast.
Shenmue 2. Probably, that's easier to find.
Yeah. So I kind of would want to play that, actually. Yeah.
So I mean, there's like stuff that people really haven't played, but the people that did play it really liked it.
And then that's one of those games that you should play from a video game history point of view.
Yes. Yeah.
It's good. I like that one. Yeah, we should definitely try that.
Yep. Dude. We haven't heard from him.
No,
it is our
awesome.
friend Fat Geek back in effect
with a PH.
Hey NooBTooB, this is Fat Geek from the forums. I Fat with a PH. I've recently found out that Mass Effect is not a 360 exclusive anymore. But come May of this year, PC gamers will be getting a little taste of BioWare's epic space RPG. It was seen that it is now going to be on the PC, which leads me to my question. With a lot of games, just jumping ship and going to other platforms, such as Devil May Cry 4 going to 360, what's your opinions on the exclusiveness of video games these days? Why have all these systems if sooner or later they're all going to be on every other system, So, I'm Fat Geek. I'm out, and yow.
That is a good question.
I have an easy answer.
Okay.
Easy answer. Achievements?
Yes.
And or rather, actually, the better answer is if you have a game that takes advantage of the console better than any other ones, that will be the deciding factor for me to buy an exclusive game for the system.
Right.
Right now it's achievements.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's for the PS3.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I know what it is.
What's that?
If it comes with a Blu-ray, if it's a movie-based game and it comes with a Blu-ray of the movie, like hard. What is that?
That's sad.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty sad.
Yeah, God. See, I mean, that's the thing is, but he raises a very good question, which is, how do you decide? I mean, like, people, they used to be just, one console would have this whole different line of games, and like PS3 would be, or PS2 would be known for racing, and this other thing would be known for this. But now it's just like eventually everything comes to everything.
Yeah.
I mean, how much do you play your PS3?
Not
much.
I played a lot of Uncharted.
Yeah.
I played Ratchet.
Yeah.
I haven't played much else.
I
have Unreal Tournament 3 sitting. I've had it for like 2 weeks from Hollywood, and I have not put it in yet.
But on the other hand, if somebody only owns a PS3,
you'll play Call of Duty, you'll play Rock Band.
All these games are out on that too.
They're great games.
It's really kind of, I mean, if you are short on money, you could pick one of the major consoles.
Yeah,
and you wouldn't really regret it.
Well, I'd regret it if I had the PS3.
Yeah.
Because the only reason is because there are more exclusives
on the Xbox
360, and there's actually some more interesting games on the Wii.
Right. And there's a lot more interactivity in terms of a lot more demos. The Xbox Live Arcade is more active.
The live
achievements
component,
are nice.
the networking component is much better.
Right.
So once PS3 gets home. And Little Big Planet, I know
that we've been saying this. It's sad. We're like apologists.
I know, but I want my $600 frickin' or whatever $500 investment to pay off. Right now, you know what I use it for? Blu-rays.
Yeah.
Because Blu-ray won.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
Blu-ray did win.
I saw Ratatouille the other day. Yeah. It looks amazing.
You hear Netflix is not carrying HD DVD? That's gotta hurt Microsoft. Ouch.
Well, no, it's not Microsoft. It's Toshiba.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Microsoft,
it's an attachment. Like they're just gonna make a Blu-ray.
Sure, but it's bad for morale, right? All these poor sons of bitches that paid $200 for you, that sucks.
I played 8 movies, HD DVD movies on it.
That sucks even more. That was $25 a movie.
Maybe I can sell it on eBay for like $80 or something.
Yeah,
and get some money
to
back.
An idiot.
The internet's full of them, right?
I got a Betamax and an HD DVD player. What do you guys want?
$20.
Yeah,
yeah, please.
But you kind of just need to pick your favorite console and stick with it because it seems like everything will eventually come there. But we still at NooBTooB recommend the 360
and the Wii
and the
Wii.
DS. And the DS.
So not the PSP or the PS. I don't want to be like a Sony. It's like I
love
the
PS2.
PS2.
You guys are biased. We're like we love Sony, and
I love the PS2. I
loved
it.
I hear you. I still love it.
I know.
I love my PS2.
But it's just sad. It's really
Get your
sad.
fucking game together, son. Next up is Akumus.
Yo, this is Akumus here. I have a question to ask you guys. I make it short and sweet. Microsoft is putting out a hype into GTA 4 because for their system they would have exclusive content. So my question is, do you think Microsoft will charge for the exclusive content or going to be free? I think they're going to charge it because they're money-grabbing bastards. Yow.
Yeah.
Yeah. They exist as a corporate entity in order to bring in money.
Yeah. So
would you pay for it?
Yeah.
Then they're gonna charge for it.
They made the Halo maps charged, even though like Bungie really wanted to not charge for them. They said we kind of like money.
Yeah, we really like money. It smells good.
Yeah. Exactly.
We love it.
And not only that, I mean, like Rockstar had to spend how much time to actually build it.
Yeah. And Rockstar does shit right, so you know that they spent a lot of time and money making this extra content, so they got to get that money back.
Like, why not, right? Yeah. Like, Mass Effect is coming out with DLC. I'm going to pay for that.
For real. Yeah.
You know? Once I finish the game.
Yes.
Hopefully.
So our last video, we barely have time. We got time.
Yeah,
all right.
we got time.
So Alias is saying that he digs our shit.
Okay. What's with that fucking message? Oh, wait. My name is Alias. I'm 14, and I live in El Paso, Texas. And, like, you guys are amazing. Because I've, like, gotten out of gaming over the years. I used to be, like, a gaming freak, but all of a sudden I just sort of stopped, and all I really played was World of Warcraft. And I was going through, like, on YouTube, and I just put in World of Warcraft, and your guys' like, little review on World of Warcraft came up, and I watched it. And, like, I can't get enough of your videos. And now it's just, like, wow. I think I'm really going to get into gaming again, because, like, after hearing you guys talk about No More Heroes, I really think I'm going to get a Wii. So, yeah, thanks. Yow!
How cool is that?
That is fucking awesome.
How cool is that?
That makes me so happy to do this podcast.
Yeah, that's what we do this for. That is exactly what we do this for.
It's like our love of gaming, we want to show it, and we want to say, we want to affect people. It's just like, look, gaming is fucking awesome. This is the best year, one of the best years for gaming.
Yeah.
Don't play one game.
Yeah, don't play WoW.
Well,
don't play just WoW.
Don't play just WoW. Just don't do it.
But I love also that he's 14. He's just like, back in the day, I was really into games. You're like, you're 5 years old.
That's hilarious.
Isn't that cool? So he's just so he said that our reviews are kind of helping him learn to love gaming again. He's going to get a Wii, play No More Heroes, which we highly recommend.
Oh, amazing. Get that. Get Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
There's like a ton of amazing games.
There's a bunch of good games.
Like
so,
5, at least.
Yeah, at least. But so thank you for that. That is really cool, and we hope that we can affect the rest of you guys with our love of gaming as well.
Yes, and we do appreciate that you are the one World of Warcraft player that came to our video and did not shit all over
Yeah, we got 25,000 views on our World of Warcraft video, and it keeps going up like 1,000 every day, and all these guys are like, these fucking noobs, you don't realize that I'm a level 70, and it's awesome.
Blah,
like,
blah. We have 600 people in our guild. Yeah. You have 60, blah, blah.
We got 60 in 2 days. We played for 10 days. We reviewed the game. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Fucking fanboys.
Yes.
All right, we're done. We got no time.
We are done. All right.
So that is our show for the week, folks. Check out our website at NooBTooB.com and participate in our forums by clicking the big forum tab at the top of the page at NooBTooB.com, not YouTube. People had confusion about that.
But we have a link to the forum right there. Just look at it.
Click it.
If you're watching the video on YouTube, make sure you please hit the subscription button right over there. It's big orange. I also rate the video with 5 stars right over there on Tobin's joke. That's all for this episode. I am Yuzo Watanabe.
And I'm Tobin Kazire. Audio engineering for NooBTooB is done by Range Safety Orange Strunk. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all next week. We are out!
See ya.
Hello and welcome back. Today is Wednesday, February 13th, and this is episode 79 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast where Tobin may or may not cry.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not going to cry.
Now, what happens...
Sorry.